Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to share my experience with a tool that has quickly become a staple in my woodworking kit, the RUITOOL Japanese Hand Saw, the 6-inch double-edge pull saw with SK5 steel blades. If you're into woodworking, carpentry, or even just enjoy some occasional DIY projects around the house, this saw is one of those hidden gems that really makes a difference. So let's start with what makes this hand saw stand out. First of all, it's a double-edged pull saw, which means it has two sets of teeth on one blade. One side is 14 TPI teeth per inch and the other side is 17 TPI. That gives you the flexibility to handle both rip cuts and cross cuts without needing to switch tools. I've used the 14 TPI side for cutting along the grain and the 17 TPI side for more detailed, smooth cross-grain cuts. Both sides cut clean and fast. Now, the way the saw works is very different from Western-style push saws. This is a pull saw, meaning it cuts on the pull stroke rather than the push. At first, it might feel a little different if you're not used to it, but once you get the feel for it, it's honestly so much easier to control. You get more precision, less effort, and the blade doesn't bind or wander nearly as much. I found it perfect for making accurate cuts on furniture pieces, joints, and even flush cuts. Speaking of flush cuts, the saw is amazing for that. The flexible SK5 steel blade is super thin but tough, and it bends easily without losing its shape, which makes it ideal for trimming wooden dowels or cutting plugs without damaging the surrounding wood. I've used it to clean up tenons and trim off ends, and it's left such a smooth finish that I barely needed to sand afterward. The handle is made from beech wood, and it has a really nice natural feel. It's not overly polished or slippery, which is great because it provides a solid, non-fatiguing grip, even when you're using it for extended periods. The size and weight feel just right. It's compact and lightweight but still feels durable in the hand. I also really like that the blade is replaceable. You don't have to throw the whole thing away once it gets dull. Just replace the blade, and you're back in business. That makes this a long-term tool and not just a cheap throwaway. It's a practical and cost-effective choice, especially for people who work with wood regularly. In terms of performance, I've used this saw on everything from hardwoods like oak and maple to softer woods like pine and plywood, and it handles them all really well. The cut lines are fine and straight, and there's very little tear out. It's ideal for dovetail joints, tenons, or even just cutting trim and molding. For its size, it packs a punch, and I've been genuinely impressed with the level of control I get. If you're looking for something compact to fit in a small toolbox or take on site, this saw's size and weight make it super portable. It's not bulky or awkward to carry around, and because of its versatility, it really cuts down on how many other saws you need to bring along. All in all, the RUITOOL Japanese Hand Saw has been an awesome addition to my toolkit. Whether you're a beginner who wants a forgiving and precise saw to learn with, or you're more experienced and want something accurate and efficient for fine joinery, this saw delivers. It's affordable, well-made, and just plain fun to use. And let's be honest, who doesn't enjoy a tool that makes your cuts cleaner and your work look more professional? If you've been on the fence or are just now discovering Japanese pull saws, this is a great one to start with. Click the link below for the best price and add this gem to your woodworking setup. You won't regret it. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.